Oh, this is awkward. Well, this is probably off to a very weird start for the video, but I wanted to do a review on Mission Impossible, which I saw over the weekend. But I am away from home. I don't have my desktop. All I have is my laptop, which has none of my like recording stuff. So no intro, no outro, different music in the background, and I didn't have enough clips to suffice all the yapping I want to do. I think I'm not sure. So I'm like, you know what? I'll throw some Helldivers videos clips because I have been playing Helldivers. I did bring my PlayStation for vacay. And I'll throw in some clips of me petting some raccoons, which I did today actually. And then to fill up the rest of the slot, I'll throw in some repo clips from one of my older videos. I just downloaded it, so enjoy. With that being said, Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning. I saw it in the movie theater, and I gotta say, man, it wasn't bad. It wasn't amazing. It was good. How good was it, though? Fucking idiot. I just killed myself. Damn. Anyways, go Thief Troop. Go Thief Troop. You got this. Blood's just standing there. What is Blood doing? Shoot, man. You got an EAT on your back. Use it. Well, don't use it on Voltless, actually. Never mind. Take that back. But, yeah, I went to see it. I'm gonna be honest with you. The last Mission Impossible movie, I don't walk into my turret. Don't walk into the turret. Don't walk into the turret. Yep, there it goes. Okay, yeah. The last Mission Impossible movie I thought was hot mid. It was so... I didn't like it. I thought it was pretty sleeper. The villains were corny. Too much dialogue. Whatever. This movie fixed half of those issues. I'm going to give my spoiler-free review first. Spoiler-free, I'm going to just give the movie like a 7 out of 10. Maybe when I watch it on digital, when it comes out, when I rewatch it, my opinion will change. It is subject to change, but I think it was a good movie. It wasn't great. It wasn't crazy. I thought it would have been better since it was, the send-off to the long-running Mission Impossible. Definitely one of the most popular modern franchises to come out. Like that, the theme is iconic, but whatever. That's Heather. Hold on. Anyways, as I was saying, look at the cute little raccoon. Yeah, take that bread. Oh, this is a teenager raccoon. So it was like a family. I went to Raccoon Island, and it's literally a tiny little island filled with raccoons. And I met this raccoon family. They're very cute. They love whole wheat bread, specifically whole wheat bread. Apparently, they don't like fucking. They don't like white bread, which is interesting. But yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? Mission Impossible. Yeah, I thought it would have been better because it's the dude, it's the big send off, But whatever. Tom Cruise is getting old. No amount of plastic surgery and CGI is gonna hide that anymore, Mr. Cruise. The jig is up. I'm sorry, man. In terms of like dialogue to action, this movie was a lot better than the last one. Yep, let me just bang my head on that. Cool, nice jetpack. What was I saying? Yeah. Sorry, the side tangents are going kind of crazy. The villains were still corny because it's the same villain. If you saw the last movie, you know what I'm talking about. I don't like that guy. I think Blood's trying to be like a James Bond villain when it's a Mission Impossible movie. Like, you're not that guy, pal. You're not. Okay, the schizo update. Blood just... I love schizo divers. I don't know. He was like trying to be Himothy, be like so cool, like, oh, I'm the mysterious villain. I always get what I want. It's like, you're corny as fuck. No one respects you. No one fears you. You're like semi-intelligent. Like, the only reason you were able to do most of the shit you did is because you have like time and resources on your hand. If Ethan Hunt and his team had boing. Okay. If Ethan Hunt and his team had the same resources and like the jump on you, you'd be so genuinely screwed, but whatever. Music was great, visuals were great, some cool stunts. I will say the action sequences did have me on the edge of my seat a lot more than the last movie. Maybe that's just because I was in a movie theater versus watching the last one at home. Maybe there's some bias there. Maybe the action, I don't know. I liked it a lot. The action was pretty damn cool. That's my spoil-free territory, spoil-free review. 7 out of 10. It was decent. Bad guy was kind of shit ass as like the last one. I just blew myself. Okay, I just killed myself. Good job. And yeah, I don't know. It was good. You know, I can't say it was great. There he is slorshling some water. Glug, 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 glug. We thought about giving them water because, like, wait, they live on an island in the ocean. So Blood just stuck his whole hand in the water bottle. I don't know what he was going for there, but we're like, oh, let's give them some water since they live on a fucking saltwater island. Maybe they want some fresh water. How are they alive, by the way? Don't they need fresh water? But I don't know how those raccoons like exist. But whatever. Quick, let me give you my spoiler review. This is the spoiler review. If you don't want to get spoiled, click off. Okay. I'm gonna say the side characters that they try to put in, holy sleeper, they killed. It was interesting to kill Luther. I mean, you had to kill off someone for some emotional value. Okay, fair enough. I understand that. Like, I'm not mad that they killed Luther. I'm kind of like brought out that they killed Luther, and then later, like halfway through the movie, they tried bringing in that black skinny guy from the last movie who was like a government agent, and then like convert him and put him in the team. And it's like, and he does nothing during the movie. Like, no joke, he is just in the background. He barely speaks. He kind of just like, he goes to like the other side characters and he goes, what can I do to help? Like, I got you. Let me give you a hand. And that's kind of all he does, in my opinion. He gets no time to shine, no dialogue, no nothing. I feel like they're like, oh, we killed off the black character. We need another black character. I don't know. It felt kind of weird to me. I mean, it's not a big deal. It didn't ruin the movie for me. It's just an afterthought, you know? Just putting it out there. With that being said, I did like the tie around they did with the CIA, the guy that they had in the Arctic locked up, who was from like the very first movie or like the second movie, with a knife and all that. That was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool tie-in, I won't lie. A bit like fan service-y, a bit like fan fiction-y type stuff, like, but like it works because it's not like two in your, plus it's just one character. If they would have brought back like 4 fucking characters, I'd have been like, okay, what are you doing? But one side character I actually did really like, quick, fuck the video's ending, was the military thing. That was really cool with like the Madam President and the generals. I didn't see that. I like that thing, the tension that they were building with that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The romance was meh. It feels kind of forced at moments, but there's some cool jokes, great action, and yeah, that's the video. I wanted to keep it short and sweet, especially since I don't have enough clips. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scouts.